I invited 100 pro Minecraft builders to compete for $10,000 in the most stacked build competition ever. Whoa!
Holy cow.
To start, you guys all have 20 minutes to build a modern house. Begin!
Time to go. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
How am I gonna build this in 20 minutes? I've literally never really made a modern house before.
Whoa, bro, look around. What's happening?
It's been 1 minute. 1 minute has passed.
Bro, this is nuts. It looks like most people are going for like building up the terrain and then actually building the houses.
This build is so sick, but so far it's a mountain. When is it going to become a modern house?
I'm putting a modern house like in the side of the mountain right now, actually.
How many modern houses have you built in Minecraft?
One, and it wasn't very good, so we'll see how this goes.
What the? We aren't even 5 minutes in yet.
I'm actually on my laptop right now at my girlfriend's house, so like I'm a little at a disadvantage, but we're doing good.
Dang, had to flex that he has a girlfriend.
I didn't mean it like that.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, what are we building?
It's an actual house that I designed in real life.
What?
What?
I'm an architecture student, yeah.
This guy's got a bit too much of an advantage, bro.
I hope so. I just gotta finish in time.
Well, you got 11 minutes left.
Yeah, that's all I need, baby.
I'm doing good. We gotta speed up here. I'm not building fast enough.
Only 10 minutes left, everybody. Time to start finishing up. This is awesome. What's your vision? What is this going to end up becoming?
I'm going for like the UK vibe, but like a modern UK kind of like house.
You lost me.
The time flies right now.
I am stressing so much. I don't even know what I'm making.
Yo, anti-climax. How's it going?
Freaking terrible. I can't build modern.
5 minutes, you gotta lock in.
I'm trying. I believe in miracles.
How are people so freaking fast?
We're just gonna make it past round 1 and I will be so over the moon.
Last touches, guys. 1 minute remains.
I'm stressed.
Oh, stress. Oh, no.
Dude, my house is kind of cool, but like at the same time, it's kind of chopped.
And a lot of these builders are actually subscribed. So if you want a chance to be in a future video like this, join the Discord and make sure you're subscribed too. 3, 2, 1. Everybody stop building.
Ooh, time's up.
Did not get much done.
My heart is pumping, bro.
Gotta be the best competition out of any build competition we've ever done.
I know, it's so vastly different. This is so good.
And the good news is, Avoma, we're not the ones picking who moves on. You guys are now going to be receiving a gold, silver, and bronze trophy in your inventory. Your task is to go and rate the top 3 builds that you think deserve to move on, and the best 50 builds are spared from elimination.
Okay.
3 builds.
All these people are top builders, so they're gonna be looking for like small details and stuff.
This one's nice.
Oh my god.
Alright, I gave that one gold.
Dang, how did they do that so quickly, bro?
Honestly, I'm a really big fan of this one.
Dude, this was crazy.
All right, the rating is officially over. Let's see which 50 move on.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh mine.
We made it through.
Oh, I'm alive. I'm good.
Congrats to the 50 builders still remaining. You now are being split into 5 teams. The 2 teams with the best builds in 60 minutes moves on, but you can only use 100,000 blocks. And if your team goes over, you're out. The timer starts now.
All right, boys, are you ready?
Red team for the win. Let's go.
Guys, we're so goated.
Don't start building yet. We need to think about what we're gonna do, okay?
Welcome to the winning team, everyone. I think it's gonna all be about splitting jobs. If we can get everyone on something they're good at, then we're gonna be absolutely fine.
We have an hour now. We could do a structure to hide a bit easy.
I think we have a shot at winning this if we just like try hard enough, right?
And since we are judging this round, I brought my friend Shovel, who's a Minecraft YouTuber who makes incredible builds that he spends hundreds of hours on.
Yo, what's up, Pink Team?
We are gonna make it a city, like a modern city.
What landmarks are you guys thinking?
We've got people making terrain, skyscrapers. We're gonna have a big wheel, hopefully, which should be pretty cool.
Do you think you guys have it what it takes to win?
We're fine. We're the best team, right?
No matter what we do, we're winning.
Oh, okay. Confidence is good. Right, go on, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
Hello, blue team. What are you guys working on? What's the plan for the build?
It's gonna be like a giant fantasy kind of garden.
Oh, so we're gonna be like tiny in a big world of the backyard, basically.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, I want you to feel mini-scaled over here.
Okay, I'm excited to see it, guys.
We're at 100
and 61,000.
Is it risky to make everything hollow? Like, will it delete stuff?
Not right now. We're gonna make something very symmetrical so we can like edit out if it's too big.
Okay, so it looks like a lot of these builds are currently going over the 100k limit.
The trick is managing your block bank. They're gonna have to think smart, whatever it takes to get below 100,000 blocks while making as cool of a build as possible.
These guys are friggin' locked in. Quentin is going crazy on project management. It's like a fish in water.
We're going for a Japanese type style build. I think we just need everybody to do their expertise.
I can't build under pressure, especially a time limit as well.
We have a lot of time still. We've only spent 10 minutes. You'll be fine.
Looks like everyone's kind of going for different vibes as well. It seems the strategy that people are going for right now is doing the landscape at the bottom, and then at the top everyone's doing like the little decorations.
Oh, some people have already got like incredible looking stuff. I need to stop looking over at the other teams.
We really need to finish with the train soon, eh?
We should have been done with it 5 minutes ago, but yeah.
So what's the plan? What are you guys building?
Okay, so the theme is basically pirate stuff, related stuff, and kind of like shattered terrain.
Only 2 teams can make it through, remember. Do you think you have what it takes?
Yeah. We're gonna go crazy. It's fine.
Which build you liking the most so far, Shovel?
Right now, it's kind of hard to judge because they're not finished and a lot of people's processes look different.
They're so coordinated with like random strangers as well that they've just met.
Sako, try to get the side structure done quickly because we really need the main building.
Yeah, I'm nearly done.
I think Shovel will really appreciate how unique we've gone. Most of it's in the air still, but I think it should look good once it's all moved down.
I think we're doing good progress considering the time.
Do we know about what our block count is?
He hollowed the terrain, so we're good about it.
Yeah, it should be fine. We just gotta be careful.
30 minutes remaining. We are now halfway through.
Yeah, we're doing good on time right now.
We have 30 minutes. We're chilling, I think.
I think we have a situation where we tried biting more than we can chew.
Yeah, but ours is better.
We're just over halfway. This is going to be hard to judge, man. These guys are literally the best of the best.
Yeah, I think that the teams are doing a good job of delegating different parts of the process.
This is actually coming together quite nicely now, to be fair. I was a bit worried earlier, but this is actually looking really, really cool.
I think we kept a good scale.
Ooh, Pink's doing a city.
I feel like overall we are good.
I think a lot of people are going to be panicking about the block limit in a minute.
Okay, we need to start hollowing if we haven't already.
I'm already hollowing.
Most important thing right now is the interior on the big tower, in my opinion.
If we can find a way to hollow the terrain, we're fine.
Wow, this is going to be really tough to judge. This is kind of how you can tell that these guys are pros. Every one of these builds so far has merit.
Oh, how many blocks are we at? I'm freaking out.
We're at 80k.
Okay, asset clear up. Let's go.
If something doesn't look perfect, just like leave it and move on, I think.
I mean, ours is both best and most creative, so it's fine.
8 minutes. Okay.
How many blocks are we at?
In blocks, you have 92,000. Do not worry.
How's the interior of the main building going?
I haven't got enough time to do like the small details.
You want me to help you with it?
I thought that we had like so much time.
Please.
Time is now up. It is up to me, Avoma, and Shovel to pick the 2 teams that are moving on.
Okay, guys. Oh my god. Look at what we made.
I think we dominated, dude.
We got this.
Let's go, guys.
I actually think we've done really good.
Holy crap.
Look at the other teams as well. Everyone's done so great.
All right, Shovel, what are you going to be looking for out of today's contestants?
Who did more and who did those things better?
I've not a flipping clue. All of them are so good.
The Red did a really good job with storytelling. I think the build looks like it's completely thought out, even though they only had an hour to do it. And Shovel, you can't deny that this is some good building in here.
What is that?
Don't even prepare for loss because we already won.
Even if we don't, I'm so glad to have been able to build with you guys.
With the blue one, they told me that the idea is to feel like you're almost within a garden.
I really like their little bugs, especially these like mosquitoes right here.
I think we did the best composition-wise.
Honestly, we cooked. As a team, we cooked.
They definitely show a good knowledge of color theory and composition.
I think my issue is that it feels a little too obvious that multiple people worked on this. But let's move on to the yellow one.
This is good for an hour's work.
I feel like our structure is more detailed than everyone else's. We have the best interior.
I honestly don't know which ones are going to win.
I think that it's very, very clean and orderly, but I don't think that it risks a ton.
I think even though it's not the smallest build, it feels like the least amount done.
This is green team, baby, and we came up.
I'm not gonna jinx it and say we won, but like, come on, we cooked.
They used the same amount of blocks in this as yellow did in theirs. And it feels like that there's just so much accomplished here.
This is a good example of a build that attempts a lot and does it well. I can't really fault much about it.
Genuinely, there's a lot of immersion here. Like, even like just down to the redstone torch in the eye, that's such a niche detail, but it looks so good from afar.
They even put an interior in here.
And then pink, it was a really smart move for them to build a city because cities are built by a bunch of different builders, so it doesn't feel weird that some of the buildings feel different.
I genuinely think we've done the most impressive thing for the time limit.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Feels like there's the most here. That's where they put their focus, but there aren't things that like grab me in terms of like technical building. Okay, actually, I changed my mind. I'm blown away.
All right, I think we know which ones are moving on. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, time to reveal the 2 winning teams. Now!
That scared me.
GG's. Oh my god.
No! Vic!
We flew!
Guys, we did it!
Let's go! But let's hope you guys don't get too close because now each remaining player is going to have to compete head-to-head in a 1v1.
Smiling, no.
No! Dorkbug, no! Each pair will have 90 minutes to build a different animated character, and the best of that character moves on. Time starts now.
Charizard, I can build organics.
Naruto. I know nothing about Naruto.
We have to build an organic. I'm not making it through this.
I don't even know what the plot of One Piece is, man.
Never watched Attack on Titan. I will build a wall because I know Attack on Titan has a lot of walls and stuff.
Spritzu, your opponent isn't here, he disconnected.
Yeah, might have been too intimidated by whatever this is.
Well, because he disconnected, you have to build something in their plot if you want a chance at moving on.
Okay, I could do that.
Good luck.
Building falls into 2 schools generally, structures and organics. Structures is right there on the tin. Organics is pretty much everything outside of that. Statues, plants, all that kind of stuff. The best builder can do both.
I'm thinking we're gonna do, obviously he's gonna be in the center. I really want to apply more of like organical stuff around it. So, man, Tom is pretty good at building as well, so I really gotta do better than this.
Guys, what I'm thinking is that we do like Super Mario maybe jumping out of a pipe to hit the question mark block.
Oh, interesting that some people are going pixel art with it too. That's fun.
This is insane for like 5 minutes already. Luffy's already got like a hat on.
There we go. Okay, we got the head, we got the person. That's really nice actually already. The face needs to be on point. That's it.
I think I might be cooked. I mean, at least there's terrain for this, so I could do something with that.
Oh my days, look at the Sonic one. They've even got the terrain of Sonic. That's sick.
Yeah, this is where you can kind of see where builders have weak points. Ideally, in a competition to determine the best builder, you have to be able to build a lot of stuff. Here, you can kind of see things that are pixel arts, which aren't structures, but they aren't fully organics either.
Okay, we've just reached the hour mark, and a lot of these builds are starting to come to shape.
What we kind of have is a little bit more of a scene than just Mario, because I don't do human-based organics. So this one is a very, very difficult one for me, especially being up against someone who does massive, and insane organics.
I've never played Sonic, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna have to strategize what I can possibly do to convince otherwise.
So when do I want to be done with the whole thing? The half-hour mark. Nah, we can do 20 minutes of detail. So texturing and detailing until the 20-minute mark.
It's interesting how many builders are working outside of their comfort zone, but still including aspects of what they're actually good at.
This might be the very first organic I'm building in my life. And I'm gonna do some nice terrain down below as well, and hopefully that will save me.
Never a better time to try learning organics than in a competition, you know?
I was confident in winning this comp anyway. Do you think I'm gonna lose? Look at that.
This thing is so bad. He looks like a beaver. The other plot's not any better.
So this is gonna be like a close call for a lot of the builds.
You can like slightly add some thickness here to his thighs.
Why do they have to screw me over like this? I got a show that I have never watched or never interested in.
Okay, 30 minutes left, and look.
This is not bad. I like this.
Yeah, I really like the face on this one on the right.
The face on this one is really good.
I do think that the pose is a lot more dynamic on the left, and that works to its benefit.
We gotta just add in more shape. Maybe shape will help.
Wow, Goku, 2 completely different builds.
Yeah.
One pixel art, one a statue.
I think that it is a bit tough here.
I mean, the whole first round was done in 20 minutes, and look what they did.
Very true.
Whoa, Colossal Titan? This is awesome. awesome.
It was a very smart choice to isolate the object of focus to just the face, rather than having to focus on proportions and creating an entire scene. Over here on the other side, it looks like they're trying to recreate the scene of it breaking through the wall. I think that there's a lot of components here that they have to do right.
Maybe the answer isn't always to just go for more. Maybe it is to try to do something that's digestible in the time limit given.
I'm just building the first image that pops up when I search Attack on Titan.
Oh, and then we have Sonic. And these are both awesome.
Conceptually, I think that this one attempts more. There's definitely a lot more going on here.
That's not as bad as it was. Still bad.
Technically, I think that I like the one on the right a lot more. Just look at the freaking detail in all of the face.
No, I think I got this. Sonic is better than that one.
It's just nice that this one has all the bells and whistles, and I just hope that they can find a way to implement some. I like the creativity with the Mega Charizard, but at the end of the day, this is Charizard. This is what you're thinking of.
Absolutely. Just looking at these two, one is a lot more familiar with how tools work than the other, a lot more scaled down, a lot more by hand. You can definitely get a lot more detail in, but on the right, do wish that it was smoothed down a bit more, but I think that the proportions are really good on this one.
I was just so worried about like not showing enough definition.
This one's a lot easier. But it's crazy how much effort that Spritzu's putting in on this build, even though his opponent disconnected.
No, look at this, bro. Right down here and look at this. This is really good.
I guess that he checked that box, literally.
But this is crazy.
He's so good at getting the correct resemblance in such a small space.
Well, it's a good thing he doesn't have anybody to go up against this round then.
My opponent goes crazy. I might be cooked.
These are both interesting. There's a lot going on with both of them, I think.
I think that they both have issues with proportions.
I like what they're building. It's clear that they both are struggling with organics, so it's cool that this person's leaning into what they're good with, the terrain surrounding him.
I mean, I like the shape so far. Looking pretty good. I'm really not used to organics. I can't lie.
15 minutes. It's not Pang's think.
And then now we're moving on to my goat. This is important. Proportionately, it looks really good. Am I crazy?
Yeah, it does. You're absolutely correct. The mark of a pretty skilled builder is having every angle, even if it's not the intended viewing angle, it checks out.
Saying I don't do organics is like suggested that I'm just unfamiliar. Organics don't do me, dog.
And then over here, we got the Going Merry. This is a really faithful recreation of the Going Merry. For the scale that they made it in, this is awesome.
This is gonna be a tough one to judge. It's like two different schools of thought.
This is really bad. By no means is it polished right. Maybe I die, maybe I lose.
Moving on to Pikachu. Why are they both facing this way?
I'm not sure. I think that both need smoothing work done. You can kind of see down here with like all of these jagged bits where blocks are missing and stuff. I think that on the left, the pose is a lot more organic than the other.
But you know, sometimes that's what Pikachu is, to be fair. Like this does scream Pikachu to me when I look at it head on. 10 minutes remaining.
Oh no.
This is stressful, bro.
I never watched it.
I should probably like texture his mustache, right? How do you texture a mustache? I don't think I've got this.
I'm stressed, bro. I'm stressed.
I'm just gonna go all in on smoothing this guy, and if I lose, then I lose.
Okay, I'm gonna just start detailing a bit more. I cannot really do it better than how it already is. I really don't have any idea. I already shaded it so much.
I want to get eliminated so I can stop stressing about this.
I mean, Spritzu versus Spritzu though, I think Spritzu might win.
I hope this is good enough, but what is standing next to me is significantly stronger, so might be cooked. Okay, this is it. Let's hope for the best.
And time's up! Put your blocks down! Avoma, Shovel, and I are going to come around now and judge each of your builds. Hi, guys.
Hi, Karl. This is my one. I'm not the best at human organics. I've never done it before, so I decided to try go a bit more like artistic with the composition rather than focusing wholly on the main organic.
This is sick.
I think that definitely comes through.
Yeah, it's awesome. Smiling.
Hi! I focused more on the face more than I probably should have. I also made that mystery box thing.
The attention to detail is insane.
Well, you crushed it. Hi.
Hello.
Give us a spotlight. What's your favorite part of your build?
Honestly, I had a lot of fun doing the particle effects coming out. And also his eyes. He just has that Goku stare, man.
This is sick.
Oh my gosh, his eyes are intense. Well, Living, I think you put together something crazy in 90 minutes. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. When I found out we were doing characters, my immediate thought was to go right back to my roots. When I first started building and creative, I did pixel art, and I haven't done it in years.
Not bad.
All right. Well, good luck. We're going to keep going. Hello, Pexelotl.
Hello.
How do you even like make this? Look at this attention to detail, bro.
Tell me about your build. What is the thing that you want to showcase?
This is the Titan from Attack on Titan. I didn't really watch the show, but like this is the first thing that I popped up when I searched for it.
You've never seen Attack on Titan and you still put this together?
Yeah.
Well, good luck. Hello, Simba.
Hello. So I did a city with the colossal titan that breaks down. I've never watched it either, but I've seen clips that they break down walls.
Bro, this looks really good.
I like it because it tells like a little bit more of a story. Good luck. Hi, Num.
Hello. My Sonic is more canon accurate than the other guys.
Right here you see the best Sonic you'll ever see in Minecraft.
Oh, snap. Hello.
Hello. I decided to go for a Mega Charizard instead of a regular one, like that guy over there.
He's sophisticated. I tried to make it as anatomically correct as I could.
Hello.
Yo, what's going on? I've never watched any anime. The detail and the anatomy, that's what I really focused on.
My composition and the colors I used were pretty original.
Dude, whoa, this one's cool. I like this one.
Spritzu, tell us about your build and why you think you deserve to win this round.
I mean, competition was pretty tough. It was pretty close. I think I just have the upper hand a little bit.
Spritzu, I'm gonna be honest, this might be one of the best builds of this entire competition, and you didn't even have somebody going against you.
I just had to show people what they're up against, you know?
Okay, fair enough. Well, good luck. And next up is Luffy. Taco Squad, tell us about your build.
I got Luffy. I've never seen a piece of One Piece. Everyone's doing these organics, and I thought, I'm gonna make the boat. We got a beach scene. I'm assuming it's a pirate show. There's probably treasure.
I think proportionally it's awesome.
Oh, we got Quentin over here. This looks good.
Quentin!
Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys doing? For some added details, I added a little fruit at the bottom. I even added some terrain for him to stand on. I gave him more of like an organic pose, not just like a stale pose.
You crushed it. I think that this is awesome. You did a great job.
It's so vastly different. This is so good.
All right, we're gonna move on. Hi, tell us something that you want to spotlight about your build.
I tried to like capture his cartoon style, so like classic Pikachu.
Interesting.
It's insane how they could just do all this with like the flick of a button.
Hello.
Hi.
Tell us something that you like about your build.
I was just building. I don't know what to say.
The build speaks for itself. All right, we have now reviewed every build, and we are going to reveal who moves on and who doesn't. If your build is blown up, you're eliminated.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Yes!
Dang. Yep, goodbye.
Oh my god!
Wow, bro, my heart is pounding.
No.
What? We started with 100 of the best builders in all of Minecraft, and now we are down to the final 10. And get comfortable with each other, because for this next build, you guys are going to be chained together with a teammate. Each team has 1 hour to build the best castle they can, but there's only one of you that can move and the other one that can build. We're going to swap the roles halfway through, and only the 2 best builds move on. Timer starts now.
Oh no.
We got this, Pexa. We can do this.
This is so hard to play with.
Things are beginning a little bit slower.
Interesting to see how the builders perform.
Make it look awesome, that's all I ask.
Hello, yellow team. Talk to me.
Hello.
Who's the builder and who's the anchor right now?
I'm the anchor, Todd's building, so I'll let him do the building.
Do you trust in Todd right now?
And Todd can make a good base for terrain, and then afterwards I can start doing the structuring.
Fair enough. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Just give it a bit more like structure to it.
Hello, blue team. So what are you focusing on right now?
Right now, I'm focusing on making the terrain so I can get up a very good bridge for the castle. The castle is one of my specialties.
Interiors is my specialty, so I'm just, I'm being supportive.
So we're going for a ruined castle, right? I can make large castle assets, and you could make the big trees that will stand out of the build.
Hello?
Hey, this is the worst possible thing. It's so hard.
Well, who's the builder and who's the anchor right now?
I'm the anchor, and she's the builder.
Well, of course you think it's the worst, then you don't get to build.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, guys, what are we building?
Hello, we are going for a gothic castle.
Ooh, okay. Is it really annoying being chained together?
Yeah, a little bit. Still a little bit of a language barrier.
It's okay, bro. You guys have got this.
I'm thinking about ways of making it fast.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta lock in.
Hold on, let me lock in.
I'm gonna screw this up first. I can't do castles.
Oh no. You ready, brother? I'm right here with you.
We got this in the bag.
Keep it small in terms of scaling so we can both get details in.
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Doing pretty alright. I have full trust in my teammate right now.
Yo, I hate to like be the bearer of bad news, but this don't look like a castle.
You see, we both have our strengths, and I can definitely whip out a castle very quickly, so I'm letting him do everything else.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
You got 3 minutes to finish this.
Yeah.
It's really hard to move. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, this is so annoying.
Attention! We are now halfway through this round. Builders and anchors are now going to switch roles. Good luck.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, we're swapping.
This is the worst possible thing.
Little wings, just don't color the middle section. That should be a line.
Bro, I'm stuck.
Oh, shoot.
I might try and do like a simple interior. I think the biggest focus needs to be on texturing the walls of this castle.
Wait.
Hey, I'm hoping and praying for you guys.
You see what I'm talking about with the moving?
Oh, yeah. You just gotta micro adjust every 2 seconds.
Let's see what everyone's been doing. Doesn't seem like there's a ton going on just yet, so they're gonna have to really pull it together if they want a chance at moving on. The same goes for this one. I really like this dragon skeleton, but tackling an organic this early on, a little tough.
The thing that I'm worried about is if it only switches once.
We got plenty of time.
All right, this one, I think, out of almost all of them, looks the most complete. Interesting that they're doing another organic here, but looks like they're off to a good start.
Bro!
Are you selecting it? Oh my god.
Dude, this is the roughest build challenge out of all of them, I have to say.
Whoa, crazy tree. Also not a castle, but I do like this organic.
This is so stressful. I feel like we're just wasting time.
All right, well, this one looks the most like a castle. I mean, it's pretty classic, but doesn't really, I don't know, jump out to me right now.
Well, we've got time to like think for a second. Whew, we got this.
Hello, blue team. Talk to us. How has this been as an experience?
It's been a stressful one.
So what's your goal with this? How much more do you think you have left in this build?
Hopefully to get the exterior details done and then throw down some trees, maybe even a simple interior.
Oh, wow. Okay, you feel like you have time.
We have some if we can get these exterior details done.
All right, well, good luck, guys. Yo.
Hello.
Talk us through your build. What's going on?
Basically, we're trying to make a ruined castle. I'm trying to like figure out a way of making the castle around the tree.
Well, I believe in you guys. Good luck. Hello, yellow team.
Yo, I'm stressing right now. This is so tough. Like, I'm a mosquito when I build. Like, I go all over the place.
How is this for you?
It's hard following him. I think we had the same issue. It's like we're very limited in where we can move.
All right, how do you guys feel? Do you guys think that you're going to be a top 2 team?
100%.
Yeah, for sure. We have a dragon. The other one is a dragon, but it's dead. So that says something about their build, I think.
Oh.
Yo, how's it going, guys?
Do you see yourself being able to finish this in the next 13 minutes?
Possibly. I like to think so.
It's probably for the best that you think that way. Wawa Wambly, how has this been for you?
It's been okay. I've been working on organics. We worked together and I built the dragon skull and he's heading into building the castle. So hopefully we're able to pull it together.
Hello, pink team.
Hello.
Talk to us. What's going on?
Okay, so we had a bit of a language barrier, so we were a little bit low on communication.
To be fair, this does look terrific. This is amazing. 10 minutes remaining.
All right, last 10 minutes, and it is looking rough. I think that these guys are struggling with this anchor system.
Okay, so far though, looking at the competition, 7 minutes.
I think just add some sandstone and like yellow trim, you're fine.
Oh, do we copy what the other team has then?
We're fine.
I don't think we're gonna win this one. People have so much better castle.
I don't know where you are. You're hugging me into a wall. I can't find you.
I could have done more than the skeleton. I could have done more.
Oh no, 60 minutes goes by so fast.
Oh, we're so screwed. Hide all the mistakes.
Just gotta start texturing it quickly.
Oh my gosh, 10 seconds left and they have stuff that's orange and purple still.
Oh, last minute command.
Can they run it in time? Ooh!
No, I almost finished it.
Time is now up.
I'm so sad.
That's good. Yeah, we're secure. We're secure.
The judges and I will now come around and decide which 2 builds move on. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How do you guys split up the work? Who did what?
I did the terrain along with the frame of the structures, and then Katie came along. She did the trees, she did the foliage, and she did like the smaller details for the tower.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
Good job, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Talk us through your build.
We planned on making a ruined castle with a big tree in the middle, but we kind of got unlucky with the chain thing, and I had to be the anchor first and couldn't do the terrain.
This is a pretty good job for being attached to each other though.
I think that you guys had a plan and you just ran out of time. It's pretty clear to see. I think that you've done all the work. You just, at the buzzer, it was hard to get it all fully complete.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to our kingdom. We use the strengths of both of our building skills. Todd is a very good organics builder. That's why he made the dragon. Other than that, we have some really nice terrain. We have a finished castle and we have an interior for the main building.
Wait, this is insane.
So who built first?
Todd did a good start on the structure and then I was able to finish it up.
What do you think is your biggest competition in this round?
I really like the other white castle. Of course, the less superior one, but it's still really nicely done.
Yeah, we have interior.
This is really impressive that you guys got to do all of this in this short amount of time. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Talk us through your guys' build.
Our build is a ruined castle on an isolated island here. The story is this big dragon crashed through it and died here. You can see that due to the crash, it revealed a secret compartment of treasure that nobody's found.
This is so creative. So who did what parts of the build?
I built the dragon because I got first and I'm more in building big animals and stuff. And then Spritzu ended up building the castle portion.
Awesome. We're going to move on to the next one, guys. I appreciate it. Hello, pink team.
Hi.
Tell us about your build.
One of us only speaks Russian and the other only speaks English. We never stood a chance.
I have to say, I'm like super impressed with this build considering you guys literally do not speak the same language. Good luck. All right, Shovel, Avoma, we have a decision to make.
Man, I'm really split on second place.
Please don't be us.
Please don't be us.
This was an easy vote to me.
Ours definitely not winning. It's unfinished.
I think it's just anyone's game.
Contestants, the votes are now tallied and the final two teams moving on are...
My heart's in my stomach right now.
Whatever happens, this was so fun. This was so good.
No! Man, what are the worst feelings?
Oh, Pexo. GG's.
Green team and yellow team. Congratulations. Oh,
yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! There's no way!
What is that?
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
we're now down to 4 pro builders, and your final challenge will determine which of you is going to walk away with $10,000. You guys have 3 hours to build a civilization.
A civilization?
Nope, you cooked, Quentin.
What?
And I thought, what better person to help us judge this round than Mr. Civilization himself, Ish.
Hello.
Every hour, we're going to come by with a twist.
3, 2, 1, begin.
What?
Let's go.
Right. Okay, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I did not expect this theme.
They're all organic builders, and I actually like do structures. I feel like I can do this.
Quentin, you got 3 hours. What's your plan, dude? What are you building?
I'm making the base terrain right now for this grand civilization.
Haven't you won one of my videos before? Are you about to run it back to back?
I mean, I just try.
Talk to me. What's your plan?
Well, everyone's gonna do your typical terrain. I'm doing a civilization in the air on a floating landform that looks like a whale.
How do you think your competition is for the final 4?
Everybody's pretty good. 10K could be anyone's here.
All right. Well, good luck.
Wambly, are you making the moon? What is this?
I can make characters? And then you hit me with civilization.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna make this like space civilization with like a big center middle area. I'm more of an organics person, so my original idea was I was just gonna build a giant Shrek.
Okay, we definitely saved you with the theme then. Okay, thank goodness.
I'm doing a lost civilization. I'm mostly an organics builder, so I'm gonna try to make the focal point my organics.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you have what it takes to beat the other contestants? You're up against Quentin and he won last time.
First place is light work for me. If you guys had me in that comp before, I would have won that as well.
All right. Well, I'm excited for you to have more than 7 minutes of work put into it.
Oh yeah, Todd is definitely doing an organic, but we'll see how that turns out for him.
Going through and getting your big shapes in first. Quentin does it really well. He's been doing it well throughout the entire comp. He always has a plan for his composition, and this is a big foundation as to why.
So here we got whale civilization, space civilization, ancient civilization, and I have no freaking idea.
I know I am not good at world edit. So the plan is invest my time into things that I know I'm good at.
3 hours, it's still gonna go by quickly. I need to go fast here. Like I went really fast at the start and I kind of lost track of what I was doing. Okay, we got 1 house, which is nice.
All right, Quentin. He's just gonna spam structures. I got more than that. So this is my domain, build battles. I do this quite often.
This whale's coming together really quick.
The color's just gonna like come out instantly once I replace the wool. It's gonna look so nice. I'm leaving that for the very end so I don't like ruin the buildings.
Attention, 1 hour has passed and building is paused because it's time to add a twist.
No.
No! So Ish, what needs to be implemented into all of their civilizations?
Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
I know you weren't. To be clear, I did not give him a heads up.
Okay, I actually do have an idea. A good civilization needs to be protected. I want you to build someone or something that protects your nation.
Oh god.
Begin.
Wait, this twist is like perfect for me. The head over here is actually a statue of a god that these people worshipped, and it's protecting the land.
In theory, if a military comes, you're screwed, but you'll have the spirits on your side.
Yeah, I'm set for winning pretty much.
So the plan here is we're gonna put Shrek in a space tank. Shrek is gonna protect. It's gonna be Space Shrek.
Wembley, how have you made it to the finale? How have you made it this far?
I do not know.
Whoa. Spritzu, are we inside the whale right now?
Yep, we're actually deep inside the whale that is going to be protected by this crystal.
This is a creative way to do it. How you feeling? Do you think you're going to be able to finish on time?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident, not gonna lie.
So what do I do as a protector though?
Like a big bird, like an owl.
The owl is guarding the place.
Wait, do I hear somebody else in the background?
Yeah, it's my girlfriend. She's watching me build. I don't want to spend too much time on the owl though, because like I still need to build the whole civilization as well. I know it's like a little cartoonish, but like that's okay, right?
He's gonna keep your civilization safe, huh?
Dude, that's a goofy owl, man.
I fly up, I take a look around, I fly back down, I get to build it. And then my main crutch is that I just don't understand world edit.
I'm trying to spend like as much time world building right now. It's all rough. Like, I mean, we have like 3 hours to make like a massive thing.
Y'all are getting a masterclass. I have something he doesn't, and that is skill in organic building. Good luck, Quentin.
It seems like Todd Pog is only worried about Quentin, which I can obviously see why immediately. He doesn't appear to be concerned about the others.
I got my protector down and everything, dude. Things are going so great.
I gotta come up with a story actually right now.
You're now 2 of your 3 hours in. How are we feeling, guys?
Good so far.
Amazing.
I have never felt it better in my life.
Well, interestingly enough, it's time for the second twist. Ish, what would you like them to add to their builds one more time?
There can be no whales in your civilization.
I'm ending it all right now, bro.
It was a prank! Actual twist. Any good civilization needs transportation for its citizens to get around. Good luck!
Oh, what?
I'm interested to see how they're going to do this.
See, a lot of them already have stuff that can count, but if we're asking for it, then I feel like they should add more.
It's the whale. Everything is the whale, bro. Like, that was already the plan.
Like, if this guy just chalks up the whale to being his transportation, I get it, but clearly that's not what we were asking for.
Yeah, I think a big whale of transportation is, might be enough. I don't know.
Todd, there's less than an hour left. How are you feeling? And talk to us about what you gotta be rushing to finish now.
All I gotta finish is the interior of the shrine and some transportation, and then I'll just finish off the terrain, and that's pretty much it.
Do you have any ideas for the transportation?
I'm thinking some boats that can fly.
Do you think that there's anybody that's currently in the lead?
Me, obviously.
Well, good luck, dude.
A transportation system. What if we do like a bunch of birds around the map? I don't want to spend too much on this because I still have like an hour to try and wrap the whole build up and make it like all cohesive as well.
All right, let's do a little rover.
Just trying to speed run these interiors.
I just want my build to have everything, you know?
Just you wait, Quentin, till I win.
It is the most like farthest I can go.
When I win this, I'll be crowned the best builder officially.
Did everything I could. I did my very best.
I think I might have the upper hand.
Time is now up.
It's done. It's done. We're done.
Okay.
I didn't get to change the color of the roofs, bro.
It's perfect.
We are now going to begin judging your builds, starting with Todd Pog.
All right, let's start over here with the transportation method over here. It's a little canoe.
Ooh, it's a floating canoe.
And then as you come down here, there's a torii gate protecting the shrine from all the evils that come.
Oh, yes.
And as you come into the shrine, this is where the people of the civilization used to worship the god.
The face is just incredible.
And as time went by, this god has been protecting the land from the corruption that's surrounding. As you can see, the black and the skulk.
That's very cool. Wow.
This has a lot of story behind it.
Thank you, thank you.
The story's great and all, but we need to understand, why does this deserve to win the pro build competition?
Because I've used techniques and coloring stuff that none of these other builders have done. All of my buildings, they're all unique in some way.
These buildings feel a little copy-pasty, but not bad.
I think I took more risks than other people. That's why I'm very confident in mine. It's not only a build, it's a piece of art.
If you were to win the $10,000, what would you spend it on?
First, I'd probably get a haircut. I'm like chopped right now.
Good luck, okay? Hello, Wambly. Tell us about your build.
There's actually not a real good entrance into this.
That's part of the defenses.
You know, you got the little RV car to get around the moon. This is obviously like our little kitchenette area. These are like the pods for like the space people. And then in here, you've got like your armor kit up stations.
Ooh.
Whoa.
There is a cool elevator here. It'll take you up to the top. A lot of what I did was by hand, but it's still cool. I like the big viewing platform and stuff.
Wait, to be fair, I really do like the viewing.
If you go down here, we've got Shrek and Donkey, man in the solar ray, and it's faced towards the whale because we gotta make sure that it doesn't come in and invade.
Wambly, I think it's safe to say you probably had the most fun out of any of these people in this competition.
This was the most fun I've ever had in my whole life, I think. I wouldn't say that it's the best thing I've ever done, but what I would say is like, I feel pretty proud of it, at least.
I appreciate the ambition. Space civilization. That's a tough one. So you went for it, and that's very valuable.
Well, Spritzu, it's your time to shine, dude. Show us around the build.
Welcome to the Cetacea civilization. This entire civilization revolves around magic, so everything's very medieval themed.
Oh. These buildings may seem simple at first glance, but they're very, very clean and elegant.
I wanted it to feel like an actual civilization video, so if you walk around, you can be very immersed as everything's very close cornered.
I feel like I'm on top of a mountain, not a whale, and that's really cool.
Oh my gosh, is this a jail over here?
All the criminals get banished to this one cell, and they're forced to walk off the whale.
And then I saw that you were working a lot on the inside of the whale, Spritzu.
Yeah, so if we head over to the front, this big interior and a big crystal inside.
This also doesn't feel like a whale. This feels like you're inside of a cave. It's so cool how, like, immersive it is.
So this giant crystal actually powers the magic of the whale and of the people. On the side over here, the magic flows throughout the entire thing. The whale provides power for the people, and the people protect the whale.
The blue magic stuff, okay.
Oh, I see. So this was what you included for protection.
As for transportation, the whale moves everywhere, anywhere.
This is unbelievable.
We're gonna talk to one more person and then do our judging. Thank you. Hello, Quentin. Talk to us about your build, dude. It's time to show it off.
Welcome to the bird civilization. I have Celeste, the beautiful owl right here. They are protecting this nation. They have their eggs as well being guarded here in the main tower.
Ooh.
Oh. This is where they're being guarded by the owl guards right here.
They're owl guards. That's crazy.
I put a lot of life into this build. Everywhere I placed like NPCs, because you know, what is a civilization without people?
Yes, a population.
You've got the human houses below for the villagers. Then you've got the tree houses. You've got the colibri birds. Those are the transportation, of course.
And this feels really, really alive. There's a lot of different parts, but it all seems to work together and not interfere.
This is not just a build, this is a story I'm trying to tell you guys. Back here at the back of the build, there is a market stall here, and I gave the bird a little cake here. I felt bad for parking him here.
Is there anything that you think that we missed out that you think we need to know about your build?
I don't want to like put any other of the other builds down, but look around. I think mine really shines. It's a whole civilization. You guys asked me to build a civilization, that's what I did.
You did a really good job of making it immersive and all of the twists, incorporating them, and it all feels fluid.
All right, Quentin, good luck. Lots to go over.
I love the stories. I don't know which one to choose.
I made it here for a reason, I guess. This is like my final hurdle.
They're all so unique. Every one of them has like a different theme.
Whatever the outcome, bro. Like, this is a crazy journey, though.
Dude, we have to figure out who's the top one.
Winning here is like a W. Need to get out of debt.
Yeah, 10K is just like an extra. I already have my crown on.
All right, the votes are now in, and it is time to figure out which of you is going home with $10,000.
I had a lot of fun, man.
Oh, Spritzu!
Bye, guys.
It all comes down to this.
Whatever happens.
Bye, Quentin. Boom. Second? What do you mean?
Oh my god, I won it a second time.
Two-time winner.
Dude, it's so late. It's like 4 a.m. My girlfriend's been here the entire time.
Quentin's girlfriend, what should he be spending the $10,000 on?
I am so proud of you, Quentin. Well done.
I mean, I told her that I give her like a trip to Croatia with the girls.
Congratulations. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.